Hello everyone, and welcome to Uriel Morningstar versus the world. This is video 4, so let's begin. I am to become the teacher. My job is to document the next. Humanity is stuck because they do not have any documentation for how to live beyond the social norms and the expectations that society puts on them. There simply is no manual to their life. I was born with that documentation already in my head. It was learned from past lives and also taught to me from my spirit guides and meditations, and sometimes even in my sleep. They will take me to the other world, which I call the further. I just had to turn this on, listen, and follow it, ignoring the norms of society and the pressures of family, friends, and society to conform to their ways. I had to not only turn it on, but to walk the painful and lonely path that is meant as my destiny. Also, there were times in my life, because I was born with Marfan syndrome, an incurable health disorder, where I've actually died on an operating table and was resuscitated and brought back. During the time that I was gone, I was in the spirit world and learned things there as well. So it strengthened that connection that I have. So, alone, I must go. If I were to ask myself to apply that if, then, and next to the concept of love, what would my logarithm look like? If love, as defined by society, is a selfish trade of fake conformity, and I have to put on a mask to block all of my comforts, then the true definition of love is the path I was already on, being authentic in every way, but at the cost of solitude. So, next I must be 100% true to being my real self. As much as I am definitely not a Bible person, but I know a man, and I'll say that again, a man named Jesus. He did actually live back in history. No, he's not the white man that you see in pictures, the man of today and what people create. He was in fact a man of the Middle East, and his skin tone, his clothes, his hair, and everything everyone glorifies as his presence is completely false. So, he was just simply a carpenter. He would look a lot more like the picture that you see here. I don't believe he was the Son of God. And don't get angry here, stay with me. In fact, in all those lost pieces of books I talked about, it says that many people back then were called the Son of God. So how can everybody be the Son of God? Of course they can't be. People were not asking him if he was the Son of God in heaven. They were asking if he was a person of high authority, a ruler, a person of high standings. He simply answered them in a bit of sarcasm in Luke 22:70, saying, well, if you say I am. Every time someone asked him from then on, all his life, he just went along with it. It made him popular, and it gave him power to control others. Historically, the term Son of God did not imply a literal divine, metaphysical relationship, but rather a functional relationship or official status, particularly in the ancient Near East and Roman world. It was commonly used to signify someone acting as a human agent on behalf of the chosen leader, or a righteous person in close relationship. So again, I believe he was just this very smart, intelligent being, like very smart. So even Jesus said in John 17, the principles of being in the world, but not of it. And then in John 15, he says, what? The world will hate them for it. So as I said, I don't believe him to be the actual Son of God. but someone of importance and very intelligent in history. Even he knew it was better to live your life as best as you can, but don't give in to the corrupt ways of the world. Stay true to yourself and what you know to be right. Your own connections with the universe, the earth, nature, the gods and goddesses, and tell the rest they can kiss your ass, no matter how angry and retaliation they might have towards you and the efforts they make. Stand your ground and be the real you. There will be those that are for you, holding your hand. There'll be those that are beside you when you need them. And then there'll be those that are angry. People in society who are fully against you. They think you're crazy. They think you need to see a psychiatrist just because you won't live the way they do. And then there are those in your way. Every step that you take, every breath that you're taking, they will go out of their way to try and stop you. What do? You push them to the side. And you keep your head held high. And you carry on. Well, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. And I ask you to tune in next time again for some more of Uriel Morningstar versus the world. So long, and I'll see you all again next time.